The very first thing you do when you walk into a restaurant is greet the staff. It might seem simple, but it really matters. A warm and polite hello or good evening shows respect and sets a positive tone for your dining experience.
Absolutely. And if you're arriving with a group or someone else, you can follow up with something like, "Hi, table for two, please," or "We'd like a table by the window if possible." These kinds of sentences are short, but they show that you're polite and confident.
Another great phrase to use is, "We don't have a reservation. Is there a table available?" It's especially helpful when the restaurant looks busy. If you do have a reservation, you can say, "We have a reservation under the name Emma."
And don't forget to smile when you speak. It helps the staff feel appreciated, and it also helps you come across as more approachable. Even if your English isn't perfect, a polite attitude makes a big difference.
Exactly. Remember, the staff are people too, and they deal with many customers each day. A kind greeting makes their job easier and your experience smoother. It's the first step to a pleasant meal.
Once you've greeted the staff, the next step is to ask for a table. A simple and polite phrase like, "Do you have a table for two?" works perfectly.
Or if you want something specific, like sitting outside, you can say, "Is it possible to sit on the patio?" Or "Can we sit by the window?" These questions are friendly and respectful.
It's also helpful to mention if you have a reservation. Just say, "We have a reservation for 7 o'clock under the name Alex." The word under is important when giving the name you booked with.
Right. If there's a wait, the host might say, "It will be about 10 minutes. You can respond with, "That's fine, we'll wait." Being patient and polite helps make things smoother.
Always speak clearly, and use friendly body language. You're not just getting a table, you're creating the first impression.
Exactly. It helps build a better experience, and you start your meal on the right note. Menus can be tricky, especially when you see dishes you've never heard of. If you're unsure, just ask, "What is this made of?" Or "How is this prepared?"
Those are great questions. Most servers are happy to explain the ingredients or cooking style. You might also ask, "Is this spicy?" Or "Is this dish vegetarian?"
And if there are unfamiliar words, like glazed, sautéed, or grilled, don't be afraid to ask what they mean. You're there to enjoy your meal, not to guess what you're eating.
Sometimes, restaurants even have pictures on the menu. If they do, you can point and say, "Can you tell me more about this one?" That makes it easier.
Exactly. It's all about being curious in a respectful way. You'll feel more confident the next time you read a menu.
If you're not sure what to order, asking for recommendations is a smart move. You can simply say, "What do you recommend?" Or "What's popular here?"
Most servers know the menu well and can suggest something based on what you like. You can even give a bit more detail, like "I like spicy food," or "I prefer something light."
That way, they can give better advice. Sometimes they might say, "The grilled salmon is very popular," or "A lot of people love the house pasta."
It also makes you sound more natural and confident when you have these kinds of short conversations with the staff.
Exactly. It builds connection and makes your dining experience more personal and enjoyable.
When you're ready to order drinks, use polite phrases to start. You can say, "I'd like a glass of water, please," or "Could I see the drinks menu?" That shows you're being respectful and interested in your choices.
If you're ordering something more detailed, try something like, "I'll have a mango smoothie with no sugar," or "Can I get a large iced coffee with milk?" Giving clear instructions makes things easier for both you and the server.
If you're unsure, asking questions is a good idea. "Is this drink sweet? Or does this have caffeine?" It helps you avoid surprises and choose.
And don't forget to use polite words like "please" and "thank you." They make your English sound friendlier and more natural. If you need to change your order, you can say, "Actually, I've changed my mind. I'll have the lemonade instead." When you're ready to order food, be confident and clear. You can say, "I'd like the grilled salmon with vegetables, please," or "Can I have the chicken sandwich without mayo?" Being specific helps you get exactly what you want.
If you want to customize your meal, that's fine too. Say, could I have that without onions? Or I'd like the pasta, but can I have tomato sauce instead of cream? Most restaurants are happy to make small changes.
Ordering courses can also be simple. You can say, I'll start with the soup, then have the steak for the main course. That shows you're organized and comfortable speaking English.
And when the server repeats your order, listen carefully. It's your chance to confirm everything is correct. Clear and polite communication always helps things go smoothly. Health is very important, so if you have an allergy, be sure to speak up. You can say, I'm allergic to peanuts. Can you make sure this dish doesn't have any? It's clear, direct, and keeps you safe.
You can also ask, does this have any dairy or gluten? Or is there any shellfish in this? Most restaurants will be happy to help and even check with the kitchen for you.
If you follow a special diet, like vegan or vegetarian, you can ask, do you have any vegan options? Or is this soup suitable for vegetarians? These questions are normal and useful. If you follow a special diet, like vegan or vegetarian, you can ask, do you have any vegan options? Or is this soup suitable for vegetarians? These questions are normal and useful.
Sometimes, you're not quite ready to order. It's perfectly okay to ask for more time. You can say, could we have a few more minutes to decide, please? This shows that you're polite and considerate while asking for what you need.
Exactly. When you say that, the server will usually understand and give you space. You might also add, we're still looking at the menu, or we need a little longer, thank you. It helps keep the conversation smooth and friendly.
Don't feel pressured to order quickly. Taking your time ensures you make the best choice. When you're ready, you can make eye contact or gently raise your hand to get the server's attention again.
Right. This way, the server knows you're ready, and the experience stays relaxed and pleasant for everyone. Mistakes can happen, like if you get the wrong dish or your order isn't exactly how you wanted it. When this happens, it's important to stay calm and polite. You could say, excuse me, I think there might be a small mistake with my order.
That's a great way to start. Then, explain clearly what's wrong. I ordered the grilled chicken, but this is beef. Using polite language shows respect and helps the server want to fix the problem quickly.
Avoid sounding angry or blaming anyone. Instead, say things like, would you mind checking this for me? Or could you please help me with this issue? This keeps the mood positive.
Most servers appreciate kindness. When you handle mistakes gently, they will work hard to make your meal right. This attitude often leads to a better experience overall. When you finish your meal and want to leave, you need to ask for the bill. You can say, could we have the bill, please? Or can we get the check? Both phrases are common, but bill is used more in British English, and check is more common in American English.
If you're paying with friends or family, you might want to pay separately. Just say, can we pay individually? Or we'd like to split the bill, please. It's polite and clear.
If you're unsure whether the restaurant accepts cards, ask, do you accept credit cards? Or can I pay by card? It's better to ask before you get the bill.
And when the server brings the bill or finishes the payment, don't forget to say thank you. It's a simple way to show appreciation for their service.